Helen, we have seen you most recently in the Oscar-nominated movie Inside Llewyn Davis. Can you tell us a little bit about your role?
Directed by the Coen brothers. Ooh, ooh.
Pretty amazing, right? How does one score a role like that?
One goes into the audition not knowing that the Coen brothers are going to be there.
That's a good way to go into
Literally
it.
true. And so one is not that nervous because one's like, oh, I'm just going in to meet the casting director, no big. And then you turn the corner and someone's saying, this is Joel and this is Ethan. And you're like, hi.
And you all of a sudden forget all your lines.
You forget all your lines, but at the same time, you're like you have this frenetic energy. This is exactly what happened to me, by the way. I had no idea they were going to be there. And I just went in like, oh my goodness, you're the Coen brothers and you're right here. So I had this kind of frenetic energy, and I'm a stand-up comedian. So I guess thankfully, the frenetic energy came out in a funny way, and I made them laugh. Okay. And they were like, okay, let's give this girl the role. And I was like, yeah,
perfect.
The Coen brothers movie.
So was it a one audition? That's it? Good to go?
It was one audition for the casting director, and then the callback was when the Coen brothers were there, which is kind of unusual. You know, usually it's a longer process, but because they're so hands-on. I mean, they are so hands-on. When I was wardrobing my outfit, because it's a 60s period piece, I mean, they wanted to see me in the proper vintage glasses, eyeglasses, the jewelry, I was wearing a little dragonfly brooch, and they were like, had to sign off on that. So they're so detail oriented, and I think that's part of their success, why they're so great.
So when it's people like that, when it's very well known, and I mean probably people you look up to, and you can't wait to work on a movie with them, right? When you're actually on set, what is that like?
It's completely nerve-wracking, but at the same time, they're so smooth because they know exactly what they want. They know exactly what they're doing. So they're such pros, and they work with such an amazing group of people. The team, everyone knows what they're doing. So everything kind of runs like clockwork. There's no drama. There's no frantic, hair pulling or running around. Everything's very calm. And so as long as you go into it knowing your lines, and knowing what to do, everything is really smooth. And it was such a joy and such a pleasure. And I got to work with some amazing actors. The lead in this movie, Oscar Isaac, is incredible. Incredible. I mean, such a great actor and a good guy, and pretty easy on the eyes.
Speaking of easy on the eyes, Justin Timberlake, come on.
When I got cast and I found out that he was going to be in the movie, I was like, oh, I'm going to get arrested by accosting him. I'm going to break into his trailer. I'm going to break into his trailer and sexually assault him. Unfortunately, he wasn't in any of my scenes, and he didn't work any of the days that I worked. So, Justin, you still have an assault coming at you one of these days.
But you're warned, so it doesn't
coming for you.
Count as assault, does it?
Oh my God, he's so sexy.
Now, for viewers who, for some reason, have not been a part of the whole Oscar buzz, don't know much about the movie, can you give us a little bit of a rundown?
Inside Llewyn Davis is a character study of a 60s folk musician who was a contemporary of Bob Dylan, and he's a guy that is just sort of can't catch a break in the business. You know, he's an artist, he's a true artist, he's so good, such a great singer and musician, but he kind of shoots himself in the feet a lot of times. He makes a lot of poor choices and poor decisions, and he just can't catch a break. And I think it's a really good story for anyone who lives a creative profession. Or, for me, I do stand-up comedy. It really spoke to me because it's sort of like, the possible ghost of Christmas future. Like, I hope this never happens to me. But it's such an interesting character study, and again, the acting. Oscar Isaac not only acts in it, he sings live. All the songs are performed live in this movie. They're not overdubbed. They're actually singing as the tape is rolling, and it's
not seen very much.
No, it's very, very rare, and everybody does it. Justin Timberlake sings. Carey Mulligan sings in this movie. Oscar Isaac sings many songs throughout the movie, and they're all done live on film, and it's just so mind-blowing. The music director was T-Bone Burnett. We all know him. He's an incredible music director and musician, and everything is so good. If you haven't watched the movie, watch it. If you haven't gotten the soundtrack, buy the soundtrack. It's wonderful.
So I have to ask, when all this Oscar buzz is going on, when it's nominated for an Oscar, not just, I'm going to attend the Oscars, see what's up. but actually being nominated, do you still have other things in your mind going on about like what's the next project?
Of course. Yeah, of course. As an actor, you never just sit on your laurels like I'm done. I think if you're Meryl Streep or Robert Redford, you can be like, you know what, I'm done. I've done it. But I'm a young actress. I'm just up and coming in the business. So, even in this movie, I have a very small role. It's nothing to sit on my laurels about. Like I just need to keep going, keep the momentum going, and get that next project and get the next film. And hopefully the Coen brothers will call me again. Call me again. Call me again. I'll do it. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it.
Whatever you want.
Whatever the movie
Especially
is.
if it's assaulting Justin Timberlake.
Especially if Justin Timberlake is involved again. I want to be there.
Now, I have one question that I tend to ask each of my guests. I noticed that you are not wearing any today, which is understandable. It's a dress-up occasion. But before I go to that, I have to comment on your glasses. Not only are they beautiful in red like her dress, but you can't tell, they're like velvet. And they're pretty amazing.
I don't know if you can hear the sound of the velvet in the microphone. You know what the best thing about these is? And I'm going to let you in on the secret. I don't know if you can see, but I wear these over my regular glasses.
See that? Hidden. You didn't even know.
I wear glasses. In the movie, I wear glasses as well. I am a glasses wearer, and I lost my prescription sunglasses, so I just bought these, and I put them over my regular glasses. And aren't they adorable? You can't tell because they're so red. The red distracts from the fact
It's
that
true. It works.
my glasses.
So my question before I got off on the sunglasses is about sock choice. I believe that socks tell a lot about people.
Oh my God, I'm Korean American. We're big on socks. We love socks.
Do you have an absolute favorite pair?
I have a pair that's about knee high, and they're rainbow stripes, horizontal stripes, and they're like 12 different colors. So there's like orange, red, blue, like all the colors of the rainbow, stripy socks, and they go up to my knees, and I envision myself just wearing them roller skating one day. I haven't
Awesome.
done it yet.
Pigtails,
Tails, like little shorts and a little tank. Like,
those sunglasses.
are the champions. Yeah.
You sing too, live. Did you see that?
Yeah. It didn't make the movie. Didn't make the movie. I don't know why.
Next one.
If the Coen brothers ever make a movie about karaokeing and like a little bit off tune, I'm your girl.
There you go.
I could be the lead in that movie.
Roller skating karaoke girl right here.
Helen Hong, go see Inside Llewyn Davis.
Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.